Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Garry's Mod, and today I am doing a tutorial on how to make two types of doors. One that goes like this, which is a top to bottom door, something like a garage door for your house. Oops, I didn't press that properly. And we're gonna do one like this. Which is a left to right door, and that would be two types of sliding doors. There we are, and yeah, now as you can see, this one I've left all the rope sort of so you can see. This one though, what I've done is I've put rope there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So I put rope on top of it, and I'm going to show you how you can tidy it up later. However, one thing is though, you can't put rope from that end there to that end there, because otherwise it won't work. So when you or your opponent or whoever opens it, these two will be visible. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be using this, which I have worked out on the hydraulic that the distance is 100. Now, the distance is basically what one of your material is gonna be. So your middle material is gonna be the distance that you want it to be. So from there to there, if you're doing it portrait, which is that way, or from there to there if you want to do the door landscape, which we're not. We're going to do it portrait, like that. Now that balanced straight out for us, so all we're going to then do is that. So I'm not very good at this, balancing things to be vertical in this game. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to freeze them and place them right next to each other, 3 of them. You are going to need 3, you can't get away with 2. Some people do say you can't get away with 2, you can't. Because you need the no collide between them. Oh my god. I am not very good at this yet. So it's on the wall, and then all you want to do is get the no collide, which makes 2 props not collide with each other. And you want to do this, or you can just do this, which just makes it easier. Now, what you want to do is get a weld from there to there. Or it can be just somewhere on the left one to somewhere on the right one, it doesn't really matter. Now the slider, that's a rope. The slider has to be on 1.5. And I'm actually going to use the red laser for this. You can actually, if you want to, you can use the red laser for all of it, as long as it's straight, and then that way you don't have to put rope around it again. Because it's already tidy. So for this one I'm just going to use red laser all the way. However, I'm going to show you how you can tidy it up afterwards. So with the slider, with the width at 1.5 as well, you're going to want to do it from about there to about there. It's going to want to look like that, so from the bottom left to the bottom left. Now you want to do the same with the top, like so. And therefore the slider is pretty much parallel, it's balanced, it should work. Now you want to get the hydraulic, and the distance being from here to there, the middle one, across. Let's change that to 3, and then that way it won't collide with those two. And the distance from there. Now the speed can be whatever you want. I'm just gonna put it at 40. I'm actually gonna put it as 50. Yeah. So from the bottom right, which is here, I'm actually gonna do this in blue physics scheme, so you can see what I'm doing. So from here, which is the bottom right one of the left, to there, which is the bottom right one of the middle. Now as you can see, that physics beam is messed up, because can you see how it's bendy there? So there will be ways to fix that. You will get some beams that'll do that. If you're really fussy, you can just do that and choose something else quickly, like that still bends, but okay. So from there, you're basically done. This is very important, so just weld again once more time, and we're done. Now you're gonna want to press R, and then you're just gonna want to freeze it. There we go. So this one is still balanced and it'll work. Now we're gonna get a button, which is here. No, that's a balloon. And you can actually put a balloon just for decoration. What I'm actually gonna do is that, so you can put a balloon on top, and then as the door goes, the balloon goes. I don't know if it's your birthday or something, you might be able to do that. But we're not. We're gonna use a button, and we're gonna use 3. As you can see, that it moves the door behind us, and we're gonna want it to be, I don't know, let's just call it tutorial. You can call it whatever you want, it's just a label. Toggle mode, you want that off. I kinda like this one, so we're gonna use that. And you wanna put it on the left one, preferably on the left one. And there we go. So then when you press that, the door moves. Now be careful please when you move this, because this is a nightmare moving. And by nightmare I mean nightmare. But as you can see, it works still. So no collide, that's getting pushed in there, and it's a door. Now if you want to tidy it up, you can use any one of these actually. I'm going to use the black one because I like it. You want to go from here, you want to kind of go across the line to there. As you can see, it takes some trial and error. It does take some trial and error. So there we go. It's a bit better. Now this one is gonna be annoying, cause as you can see, it curves. So try not to use one that curves. If you want to tidy it up, what you want to do is do the straight ones.